4th down.
Running it back, it's Morgan. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the...
Fires into traffic, intercepted. Trying to take it back. After making the interception, he took it all the way back and sets up his offense at the 17-yard line.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
Not the type of accuracy you typically see from this senior quarterback. After the incompletion, looking at 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Lets it fly. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. He'll try to take it back. The 40, the 30, 10. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Michigan. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the score.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're at defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Coming out with it, it's Wilson. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Michigan 17, Kansas 0.
Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. He'll bring it out. It's Wilson. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece, and I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score, I get a stop. I score, I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. That one comes out hot down the right side. Got some room to run. He's at the 30. After making the pick, he took it the other way, and he's dragged down at the 19.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel in the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
line getting set on second down. Looking for space. It's Edwards. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Wolverines. And the stomping has commenced. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's Wilson. He's got great speed. He's on the loose. And there he goes. He will score. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk.
Number 7 with the return.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And after the extra point, they're now down 24-7. You get a return like that, and it can't just be the guy with the ball who's right. Everybody has to do a job, and they did that in brilliant fashion on that one. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Off-play action on first down. Buys a little time. He'll turn it loose out to the right. And the pass falls harmlessly to the ground. We'll see if the laundry is as harmless. Remember, if your entire body is past the line of scrimmage when you throw the football, that's a penalty. He was, and the penalty will be accepted. They'll line up for a second down play. On the move, it's Orji. He unleashes a long one. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Fires to the middle. Picked off. Got room on the return. Running inside. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Touchdown, Kansas. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Morris. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to him. Got his man to the left. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
That's a really nice pass. You can see why this guy right here gives the Michigan faithful reason to be optimistic. You know, for years we know Michigan has always been good at running the football, but they've got to be able to throw. They've got to be more consistent.
And it's picked off for the third time today. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And this guy's just never been able to get into a rhythm all game long, whether it's been because of pressure or the defense disguising their coverages. He just doesn't seem right. And as a result, he's now thrown 3 picks in this game.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think he can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Handoff to the single back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
And sometimes you just need to block that dude. They did.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And the Jayhawks line up to punt it away. First punt was gorgeous. Let's see if he can do it again. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Off the play fake on first down. He's looking deep. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback.
And another mistake from this quarterback. That's back-to-back drives now that have resulted in interceptions. He's got to find a way to find something different, get in a better rhythm, start seeing the field better, Palmer, because he's not in a flow right now.
No, David, it looks like he's forcing the football a little bit, maybe trying to make up for that interception he threw on the last drive. But that last play,
and he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Have a day, young fella. 2 interceptions already? That's 3, 4, 5, 6 games for some people. A hot start, catching the football. He's acting like he's playing wide receiver out there. I might think about trying a different DB.
Unloads to the wideout. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
I tell you what, I don't know if I'm going to try him much more. Goodness gracious, you can tell he's ready for what he's seeing. 2nd interception. I would not throw near that guy anymore. You want me to try the other side of the field.
He lets one fly deep. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job on the DB, making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Going for the big play. And he's thrown another interception.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Michigan 24, Kansas 13.
Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. Looking for a gap. It's Neal. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
and that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. He wants to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Usually see better timing between this senior quarterback and his receivers. That one well behind him.
Just don't feel like the quarterback's in a rhythm so far. He's had accuracy issues. That last throw was underthrown, but we've seen bad decisions. Trying to force the football in places it just shouldn't go, and that's why he's already thrown multiple interceptions.
This defense is heating up. They got an interception the last possession. You could tell breaking on the football really, really well, seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it, almost had another interception.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Back to pass, it's Daniels. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And now such a tough situation late in this game. You're trailing, but now it's 4th and long. Like, it's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up you feel really great about.
It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
In the situation we're in, down 2 possessions, they obviously had to go for that one. And because they're not able to come up with it, it looks like they're going to be leaving this stadium with an L.
Looking to the big tight end. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
And just an awesome job by that defender on that play. Great awareness, and he had his eyes on the quarterback, so he saw the ball thrown, and as such, he was able to go and swat it away.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt, when you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be the defensive coordinator calling the plays.
And they almost had another one. Rare is the occasion when you're happy to see 4th down, but it's better than throwing another pick. He came so close to pinning them deep, but maybe just a little too greedy. Tried to get it too close, and it'll come out to the 20. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They'll start this drive with a pass. Might be looking to run. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This pass rush is real, man. They force the quarterback, they flush him out to the left, and he's trying to scramble around and find an open guy. They still are able to get a hit on him, and that forces the incompletion.
Back to pass, it's Daniels. Going deep. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down.
Well, that one gets tipped and falls incomplete. That's been the best news on the day for this QB, man. As a former quarterback that's done this before, I can tell you, when you throw 4 picks in a game like this guy has, you never forget it.
Throws to the wideout. Finds a man by himself. At midfield, he's got room. All kinds of room to the right. The 10. Touchdown, Rock Chalk. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they get it in with a huge play, an 80-yard touchdown pass. Fielded in the end zone, it's Morgan. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Oh, what vision. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Michigan. No guts, no glory. Caught it in the end zone. Didn't hesitate for a millisecond to take that thing back, and boy, did it pay off.
And this is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space between you and the other team flying down the field. The only time you're going to be provided that much space, and you can tell he knew what to do with that space. Kicked on the Jets by Felicia.
He'll bring it out. It's Wilson. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. Fires on the move. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
What a tremendous job in coverage by that DB. He just stayed in the receiver's hip pocket, then able to locate the football and swat it away.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again. He fires it out to the right. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. A veteran in this defense stayed locked in on his rules and made the interception.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter, everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
You gotta believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9.
Check. White 94 slider choice. White 94.
Looking for a man, it's Orgy. Feeling some heat. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum.
Red 70 black saw. Red 70. Here we go.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Looking to take a shot. This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed. Bringing it back. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Jayhawks. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
How fast did this game just change? Offense in the lead with the football looking great. Defense makes the big play. We've got ourselves a ball game now.
How about this? These guys are going for 2. Snap it to the back. He's in there for the 2-point conversion, and now they're within a field goal.
It ain't over till the fat lady sings. They needed that 2-point conversion so that they could get this thing within a field goal. Now you've got to go out and execute the onside kick, get it back, and then it's all going to fall on the kicker.
Coming out with it, it's Morris. He gets a block. Got a little room. Can they catch him? He will score! Touchdown, Wolverines! Well, maybe they thought if they kicked it into the end zone that he wouldn't dare bring it back. Instead, he just dared them to tackle him, and nobody could. What an explosive return.
And those guys got so much speed, they ain't scared. And you can tell, takes it out, good blocking, give them a little crease, and you could see the speed. You don't put slow guys back deep. You don't see Jesse Palmer returning kicks. No. You see the fast guys, and you see an open space, and boom, he's gone.
He'll bring it out. It's Wilson. And the ball is loose on the return. Maybe some nerves on that return, but a fortunate bounce, and they'll retain possession.
Wow, they narrowly avoid disaster there. They fumble the kick return, and if that goes to the other team, all the momentum is no longer with them. So a nice job being able to pounce back on that. And the head coach breathing a huge sigh of relief.
Well, the defense didn't get caught napping there. In this situation, you know they have to stay alert for the deep ball.
Yeah, so what defense am I going to call? I'm going to keep some DBs back deep. I'm going to keep my safety a little bit deeper. Understanding they're down. They're going to have to attack down the field. I'm going to stick to my passing sets, my nickels, my dimes.
It's complete. Turns it on in midfield. Oh, look out. There he goes. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
They'll line up to go for 2. Pushes toward the goal line. He's not quite going to get there, and the try for 2 fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further.
38, Kansas. 34.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Set to kick off.
takes it inside his own 20. Chance for great field position here. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with a W.
And the Wolverines enter the final minute with the lead, trying to run out the clock. Looking for room, it's Edwards. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving.
Black 14. Check. Black 29 Bongo.
To the air, it's Orji. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Wolverines send out the punt unit.
I mean, sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes running the football on 3rd and short with the lead is not the worst thing in the world. Keep that clock ticking. But now decided to go for it, setting up a 4th down. And this looks like a situation where you should punt the football.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Okay, one possession game. You've got some time to work with, but you have to make up some ground quick. And he throws another interception. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. Great job by the defense, not closing the door completely, but stopping the momentum late in the game when you already got a lead. Nice job, D.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Looking to the... And it's intercepted. A huge 4th quarter play for this defense. Taking it the other way. He's at the 40. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Kansas. How about that D coming up with a play like that?
And how about this defense stepping up, making the big play, now taking the lead, now 1 stop away. Now you got to stop this offense one more time, and you can get the dub.
If he makes this one, the lead will be 3, and at least a field goal won't beat you. And he doinks it off the left upright. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Morris. Ripping through the defense. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Now in the waning seconds, Jesse, you've put yourself in position to pull this one out.
And there's a chance this may come down to the kicker guy.
He's got it on the left. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. Timeout is called with just a single second left. A huge pressurized kick coming right now as this game hangs in the balance. We're getting deep in the game, and this is for the lead. Nerves of steel right down the boulevard on the game-winning chip shot. Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with a W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The offense did their job, and now defense will have to find a way in the future to make better plays, get stops, and stop them scoring so many points, especially when your offense does their job.
Yeah, we see a lot of games like this in college football when both offenses are just trading blows back and forth, and it just comes down to which defense